Shabbat Shalom, call halal, Yahweh Shemil, Shabbat Hashem, Kakwadash, double honors to the elder apostles and other bishops of great millstone, even the elders that came before them that taught us his truth. Shabbat Shalom, citations, all the brother who puts in a word and truth and its sincerity, the hopeful like tabernacle of David. I'm the brother / elder Yashawan. Shabbat Shalom and salutations to you all. This is World War III Daily Update. And John 10:10 says, the thief cometh not but for to steal land and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly. Esau is the thief, stealing and killing and destroying shit and coveting fields, right? Covet means Micah 2:2. And they covet fields and take them by violence and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. So take the oil. How you take the oil? Well, you got to go take the land and then you take the oil field, right? They covet what? Fields. They covet oil fields and seize them. This is what their plan is. Regime change. Go kill Maduro, take his oil and his land, right? What is Vlad over there doing to his land? He's taking everything, taking Ukraine back, nigga, to the USSR. Coveting that field. And what are these kids, right? These two clowns, right? Texans. Plan invasion of what, Haiti? These clowns, what were they doing? They were coveting fields. Look at these clowns. God damn it. That's Esau. What's Esau doing? He's coveting fields.
Heating companies get pissed when you do that.
I'm gonna go over there and take Haiti. I'm gonna take this island and make them my sex slaves and kill them.
Makes freezing homes
Murderous.
Miller, we
dog.
want to warn you that this next story contains detail and may not be appropriate for young audiences. 2 Texas men have been charged in connection with allegedly plotting to invade a Haitian island, murdering the men there, using the women and children as sex slaves. Authorities say that the
taking the land. You're coveting the field.
We're also planning to recruit people experiencing homelessness here in the district to help them with their plot. And there's also an alleged connection to Joint Base Andrews right here at home. John Durant.
And there's the military connection. Uh-oh.
Has been looking over all of these court documents all day long. John, no doubt some very wild and rather disturbing allegations there.
Yes,
the whole thing is a damn joke, but it tells you the mindset of this damn devil. I'm going to go over there and take the island from us. I'm going to make everybody myself. I'm going to kill a bunch of people doing it.
Allegations.
I'm going to kill all the men. I'm going to murder all the men. I'm going to take the island and get the natural resources, which is what? The booty.
21-year-old Gavin Weisenberg and 20-year-old Tanner Thomas are facing federal charges, including conspiracy to murder.
These fucking kids. Look at this. And this is what Donald Trump is doing on a large scale. I'm going to go over there and murder these motherfuckers, take the oil, and establish my own government over there that's going to do what I tell them to do, ship my oil to me right away.
Maim or kidnap in a foreign country. If convicted, that
sounds like Donald Trump. You see, these two maggots, they're following their daddy.
Is a sentence up to life in prison. The attorney's office out of Texas's Eastern District says over the course of about a year, Tanner Thomas and Gavin Weisenberg plan to invade Ganav Island.
That dude look like a Confederate soldier, don't he? See, them motherfuckers are back, right? Them stepping fetching ass niggas that are the 2/3. Everybody's back in their spot right now. Okay, in the reincarnation.
Story of the Republic of Haiti. Court documents filed Thursday show Thomas and Weisenberg allegedly planned to take the island by force.
Take the island, covet fields, and take what? What does this say? Plan to take what? Take the land by force. Let's see if we can find them. They covet fields and seize them. You want a piece of land, you find a way to seize it, take them away, take them by violence, seize them, take them, right? Take them away. Where's this word force at? Take them by force. Bet you we run it. I think I did this the other day, didn't I? By force, though. That's rape. Ladies and we're going to rape these women, seize them, take them away. Take them. Other people seize, take them, grab them, seize, covet, confiscate, seize, take them away, covet, violence, deprive, take them violently, took by force. Smith's literal translation, and they desired fields, islands, and they took by force, and houses, and they took away. By violence, you take them by force and seize them by force. How is that just jumping off the page like that? And they lust for fields and houses and take them by force. And they oppress a man and his property, which is his woman, the booty, and his inheritance, which is his children. We're going to rape the children and the women. By force. Plundered orphans. They desired fields and plundered orphans. Didn't they say that they were going to rape the women and children? And oppressed families and spoiled a man, his house, even a man and his inheritance. This is crazy. Where is this shit? This motherfucker say he wanted to do.
Plan to invade Gonave Island, a territory of the Republic of Haiti. Court documents filed Thursday show Thomas and Weisenberg allegedly planned to take the island by force, murder all the men on the island, which has a population of about 87,000 people, and carry out their rape fantasies by turning the remaining women and children into sex slaves.
There's Esau. Just the spirit of that. These two fucking kids as though they were going to be able to do any of that, right? Look at the mentality. And see, these devils, they don't know it, but they're reverting. They can't see. I see it clearly. Okay? Their true lust is overcoming them, and they're just regressing into the knuckle-dragging troglodytes that they are. Trump all the way down. Look at these kids. They're 20. You're going to do what? You just, and why are they pushing this in? They're pushing this everywhere right now. Why are they pushing that? When you see what they're talking about, these grandiose, 87,000, you're going to kill that many men. Let's say half of them. So that's 43,000 men. Let's say that there's 2,000. Both of you and a bunch of homeless are going to mount a posse and go kill that many men. You 20-year-olds. It's funny. Why are they even pushing that in mainstream media like they are? They're pushing it hard. Why? Okay. Anyway, this is indicative. This is no different than what Trump is doing. Going to Venezuela to steal the oil. It's the same thing. Okay? It's the same thing that Netanyahu is doing to the Palestinians. It's the same fucking thing. It's the same thing that Vladimir Putin is doing to the Ukrainians. or the Ukrainians trying to do that to Vladimir Putin. Who's doing this? What is the common denominator? The fucking devil is. And this right here, this particular, why ever they're pushing this, the Most High, the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai got them pushing this. I don't know what it is. It's got to be some kind of larger psyop. Well, let's just go on and tell the truth, y'all. This is how we get in. Trump sucking dick and biggest motherfucking homo. I know I can't say the word Salakia. That's anti-Semitic. You can't use that word. Oh my gosh, where's this thing going? All right, so this is part of World War III. Look at the lust on the devil. I'm gonna go get my own island. Fuck, this dude is in the military, training, but he gonna go run his own operation and enslave people. This devil. They shall be had in derision. These motherfuckers are being had. No, where's it? It was an apocrypha. Here come them fives. Oh, law, y'all, should be had in derision, Negri. Here come them fives. Bear with me. It's lucky. I'm over here trying to have some fun. This is a daily update. It should be had in derision. Call hello, Yahweh Shemil Shabbat Shemakadosh Baruch. That's 555. Spiritual power. They shall be had in. I know that's a scripture. Let me see. It is. Second Ezra 16:69. That's talking about Jake. Let's see, no wonder it was not right there. Bear with me. Second Ezra is what? 16? It's a lot. Let's talk about Jake. Had in derision. Yep. Huh? This is Esau too. But I'm gonna use this, right? Because right now, motherfucking Edomites, boy, you don't know your head from your asshole. Great confusion. Second Ezra 16:69, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach, and trodden underfoot. Well, Esau is in great derision and a proverb of reproach right now. Okay, the motherfuckers have lost their damn mind. You thinking you're gonna go kill 2,000 people with a posse? Some 20-year-old. Well, are you think you're in fantasy land, boy? Okay? You believe your own press clipping. You believe whatever comes out of Donald Trump's mouth. Second Ezra's. Where's my second is over here? In the I lost that, didn't I? Up there it is. Second Ezra's 9 in the GNT. There will be earthquake. Second are 9 and 3 in the GNT. There will be earthquakes, national rebellions, international intrigues, unstable leaders, and confused rulers, and confused fucking slaves. That's what we're looking at anyway. Let's see.
So one of the things that has infuriated me watching what Trump is doing in Venezuela is that the media has been so pathetic. I mean, everybody's been pathetic. The Republicans are just cheering it on as it happens. The Democrats are not really opposing it in any serious way. But the media, whose job it is to like tell you the truth and give you facts and information, they're just sort of parroting whatever the steel man case is for war with Venezuela and regime change in Venezuela. Like, they take at face value that, oh yeah, Maduro is the head of this like narco-terrorist cartel that we just made up. But yeah, he's like destroying America with fentanyl, even though zero fentanyl comes from Venezuela.
So we're just gonna go invade the country because we made up some shit and go steal the oil.
They're putting out the steel man case in a very similar way to when Bush and Cheney would say, oh, Saddam has weapons of mass destruction and he might use it on us. They would dutifully report in the New York Times, oh, Saddam has weapons of mass destruction and he might use it on us. We all look back now and we're horrified at how captured the media was by elite insider neocons.
Okay, so this distraction, this DC shooting with the supposed National Guard and what else? And this upcoming distraction. See, these are distractions. They're about to invade Venezuela and get that ass handed because they're waiting. China's waiting. North Korea's over there. And Wagner's over there. What is this doing? They're going to start World War III. Okay, this is 4 hours ago. They're not saying a whole lot about Venezuela right now as they plan to invade. It's a whole lot of quiet going on while they're talking about some fucking shooting in D.C. And here comes look up in the sky because 3IA Atlas, whatever we can distract you from, we need that oil going into World War III.
Well, the same thing's happening now, and they're captured by fucking Trump idiots, and everybody's acting like it's normal. So, yes, the same people that illegally bombed Iran and Somalia and Yemen are now plotting a regime change in Venezuela.
Because they're stealing land.
They murdered over 80 fishermen, bombed over 20 boats in terror attacks, and everybody's acting like it's normal. Well, guess what? Every now and then, you know who you get the truth from every now and then? Republican politicians. Because they're so high on their own supply that they feel like, oh, we could just say it and it's okay. We could just say it and people will agree. We can just say it and it'll be looked at as, you know, a positive thing.
Hey, shit's spiraling out of control right now. Okay? Whatever happened in D.C., they got that motherfucker on lockdown right now. And them politicians are scared right now because they're going out hunting politicians right now. We're in the time, right, of politicians getting hunted and shot up in their own homes, and people are scared right now. Look at Candace Owens on the run right now. Talking about somebody's coming to assassinate her. So shit's spiraling. If you're watching what's going on, shit's spiraling out of control. Now, whatever happened in D.C., right, if it's a psyop or not, two motherfuckers are dead because people are shooting at each other. Let's not miss the fact that people are shooting at each other. Where's this thing going? Well, where it's going? Everybody's going to be shooting at each other, and you won't go outside. So what happened? Well, they were shooting. There was a firefight where at least 25 rounds were being busted off in the two-way rifle range. That's where America's going. It has to start somewhere where they just start shooting at each other, right? Did that happen today? Who was it? Well, it was the National Guard. Sounds like the military to me. And dude was from Afghanistan, huh? They could throw this any way that they want to. All right? Their point is this. They're shooting at some kind of war has started. Is it the Civil War? Is it the race war? Is it the Afghanistan war come home like chickens to roost? Is it Trende Aragua shooting at Donald Trump? Is it what do they call it? Cartel? Is it the cartel busting shots off at the detail, the security detail that Trump's got down there, knowing that the shit is about to jump off?
Well, no, you're dating yourselves in your own, neocon, warmonger, imperialist bubble. And when you accidentally tell the truth, we all take fucking notice among us regular folk. So take a look at this. You had Republican Representative Salazar was on Fox Business, and listen to what you want to talk about saying the quiet part loud. This might be the clearest example of that I've ever seen. Watch this.
We're coveting fields. We're going in. We're going to kill motherfuckers and take their goddamn oil.
Love to see a change in government. My wife's from Nicaragua. We know how terribly the dictators there rely on Venezuelan oil. But at the same time, a lot of Americans don't want actual U.S. participation in regime change in Venezuela. They would much prefer the Venezuelans to do it on their own. Do you think the pressure that Maduro has received will force him to leave on his own?
Oh, I think Maduro is not Fidel Castro. Maduro is not a brave boy. So now that he has understood that he's on that very nefarious list of the terrorist organization, that the airspace above Venezuela has been closed off and the commercial airlines from the United States are not flying, he's understanding that we're about to go in. He understands that he has been our enemy for the last 25 years. Venezuela, for those Americans who do not understand why we need to go in, basically for three reasons. You're in Fox Business. Venezuela, for the American oil companies, will be a field day because it will be more than $1 trillion in economic activity. American companies can go in and fix all the oil pipe, the whole oil rigs, and everything that has to do with the Venezuelan petroleum companies, or everything that has to do with oil and the derivatives.
Bro, I've been following politics my whole life. I've been covering politics full time since 2012. You're not supposed to admit that part.
They covet fields and seize them and houses and take them. They defraud people of their homes. They rob them of their inheritance. When you want a piece of land, you find a way to seize it. Weapons of mass destruction. When you want someone's house, you take it by fraud and violence. You cheat a man out of his property, stealing his family's inheritance. This shit's spiraling out of control.
Remember back during the George W. Bush days, we're like, bro, the war in Iraq is at least in part for oil. They're doing it for oil. They're trying to take the oil. And you'd say that, oh, fucking conspiracy theory, bro. What are you talking about? They would never do a war for natural resources like that. That's like the whole point of most of the wars is for natural resources. They would never do that. Now everybody knows, of course that's true. They're saying, before even trying the regime change, they're going, yeah, we're going to steal the oil. This is all about the oil. But then you just undermine the whole, oh, the drugs and the fucking fentanyl. And again, by the way, don't take my word for it. You go look it up.
And the murder. You murder people for their cash crops.
Percent of the drugs that come into America come from Venezuela. 0 fentanyl comes from Venezuela. It's totally made up. This Cartel de los Soles or whatever they call it. That's totally fucking made up. They're pretending like Maduro is not the president of Venezuela and like he leads a narco-terrorist cartel or something. It's their cover story. But here she comes out. The first thing she says totally undermines that story.
Anyway, why would this guy, the shooter, shooting at the White House or wherever he's shooting, why would he be from Afghanistan? Maybe because when he was a child, somebody was sticking an AR-15 in his face. Said, one day I'm going to get my get back. All right. Anyway, I'm going to end it right there. How is this going to end? It's going to end the normal way. Rev 11 and 14 in any language. The second woe is past. Behold, the third woe is coming shortly. With that, we hope that the elect were edified, your brothers, with Jesus. Shabbat Shalom.